guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I'm so sorry I keep saying this, but this actually wasn't quite my fault this time. I actually got the flu, which sucked, and it's taking me so much longer to recover than I thought that it would. And I also had so much to catch up on. Obviously I had like 2 weeks of just not doing anything. I was like stuck in bed moaning at life. But I am back. I promise you there will be weekly uploads from now, every Sunday at 11 AM. And today I thought the best way to kind of get started again, I thought I would do a spring makeup look. Obviously we have changed seasons. It's lovely and sunny today, which is beautiful. Still cold though. Let's not get carried away, it's still cold. I don't know about you, when the season change, my makeup change, I tend to find that in spring I start to go a little bit lighter. I thought I would show you today the look that I've kind of been wearing for the last few days. I'm probably going to be wearing throughout spring. I'm just going to get straight into it. I don't want to ramble too much. As always, I really hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and let's put some makeup on this. Let's go. First up, I really like to use a primer in spring. As the weather is a little bit warmer, give or take, I find that my skin is a little bit more oilier. I really like to use primer to help make it stay, and the one that I have been loving recently is the Manuka Doctor Flawless Primer. Really light primer. It's not heavy. It's not kind of like the Professional by Benefit where it's kind of pore reducing. It's just a primer, which I really like. It really helps to make your makeup look lovely and flawless. It really helps to apply makeup easily, and I just kind of really like it. For foundation, I have been using a favourite of mine. This hasn't really changed since winter. This will probably change more when we go into summer and it does actually get kind of really warm, but for the time being I'm still loving my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. I really like this. This offers a kind of really flawless look. Really lovely, really glowy. The finish is amazing, which I really like. I use that foundation with my Real Techniques sponge, which needs a little bit of a clean. Probably should have done that over. And what I do, I spritz the sponge with the Body Shop Vitamin E Face Mist. This just gets it a little bit more damp, helps to add moisture and kind of a nice sheen as well, and I just really like this. Onto concealer, and I have been really enjoying using the Maybelline Lumi Touch. I don't know, because unfortunately all my packaging has rubbed off. I've been really enjoying using this kind of on blemishes and on the under eye area, and where I suffer from redness. This is really good, quite high coverage, but it's not heavy, which is what I much prefer my concealers to be like. Moving on to the brows now, and I have fallen back in love with Soap & Glory's Archery Pencil. The wax is really lovely. It's soft enough that you can use it, but it's not too soft that you can't get definition, which is what I really like. I find sometimes that the waxes are just so soft that you're just no. I mean, we're in 2016, people. Brows have to be on fleek, on check, on point, whatever the saying is now. I need to get back down with kids, clearly. Point is, we've got to have good eyebrows in this life. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I really like using this. It has the spoolie on one end, and then you've got your little wax on the other. Really thin, really small, but it still allows you to be quite quick in the whole eyebrow process. Not that you should be quick, you should take your time on your brow. I'm joking, who has time for that? I just brush it through the spoolie first to kind of get the hairs into place, and then use the wax to just go over the eyebrow I've already got, and then ever so slightly create a little bit more shape where my eyebrows are incredibly sparse. It always amazes me just how much your face changes when you do your eyebrows, people. Onto the eyes now, and in spring there is only one palette that I turn to. I love this, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Free palette. Absolutely love this, and the reason I really like this is that it's very pinky toned and a little bit kind of coppery, which I love. My favourite kind of shades, obviously being Urban Decay, it's got the quality there, which I absolutely love. And I think for spring I like to keep it really simple. I've only been using kind of more of the lighter colours, so I'm going to be taking this one here, which is called Limit, and it's kind of like this pinky mauvey colour that's quite light, but it offers you something on the eye, which I really like. And I'm going to put that kind of all over the eyelid with a flat brush, just because I find this is the best brush to kind of really push shadow onto the eyes. And then all I'm going to do is just blend that out, and it's literally kind of as simple as that for the eyeshadow. There is one thing that I do like when it comes to the eyes, it's like I like a subtle highlight. No matter what I'm doing, I will highlight that in a corner. For that I've been using the same palette, and I've been taking a mixture of Strange and Dust, which is the first two colours into the palette. Strange is a matte kind of white colour, really, really lovely. And Dust has got a little bit of light pink shimmer in it, but Dust is probably one of the least pigmented shades in the palette because it is that little bit lighter. So if I mix the two together, I get the whiteness of Strange and I get the glitter and shimmer of Dust. And it creates a good little handy highlight shade. So I'm just going to apply that into the inner corner and just under that brow a tiny little bit as well. Once we've done that, it's now onto eyeliner. You guys know that I never skip eyeliner. It's kind of like my thing, I guess. I wear eyeliner all the time. You guys already know it is L'Oreal Superliner. I just like to do a flick. I like to start by doing the flick and then drawing the line. And then obviously onto mascara. You guys know there's only one mascara that I really love. 100%. I would probably marry if I could. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is Intense Black. Again, the packaging's kind of worn off. Amazing, amazing mascara. I talk about this all the time. I don't really need to talk about it because you guys are probably so sick of hearing about this mascara, but it's just an instant repurchase. I love it. I'm someone who has incredibly short, stubby lashes. There's nothing much to talk about there, but with this, they actually appear. It actually looks like I have lashes, very long lashes, very kind of formed out, which I love. Very eye-opening, amazing lasting power, lasts all day. And it's really easy to take off, but it doesn't flake. So it's just, basically, in my opinion, it's the most perfect mascara. This is always my go-to. So that is the eyes complete. Let's finish off the face. And for bronzer, contouring, I kind of leave more for winter, but I still like a little bit of bronziness, don't we all? And I'm currently using the bronzer from the My Little Beauty. So I do believe you can buy this on the My Little Box website. It's a really, really good bronzer. It's massive, beautiful matte. It's not too warm, it's not too orangey. Even though it's a bronzer, it's not so much contour shade. I do use this where you would naturally contour. So cheekbone, this little bit of your forehead, down the nose, and then just on the jaw. Onto blusher now, and it's from Kiko. It doesn't have a name, unfortunately, but it is 109, and it's a beautiful matte baby kind of powdery pink colour. I think it looks really healthy on the cheeks. Again, like bronzer, quite easy to go overboard with this. There's only one brush that I kind of use for this, and it's the 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush from Zoeva. It's packed heavy on top, but it's not too much, so I find that this brush picks up just the right amount of product with this blusher. So now, just to finish off the whole face, we're onto powder, and there is only one powder that I've been loving. Every other powder has just gone out of the door. Fallen in love with these, and they're actually really good for spring as well. They are the Hourglass ones. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Palette. It's got 3 of the ambient light powders here: dim light, iridescent light, and diffuse light. Yes, they're very expensive, but they are beautiful. But what I like about these, and reasons I like these for spring, is that they're very light and that they will still mattify your face because they kind of got these tiny bits of shimmer in that you can't see on the face. They give you a lovely, glowy, diffused look, which is obviously the idea with them. They're so lovely. The quality is intense, it's amazing, and what I like to do is take this lighter one, which is dim light, and use this in the areas where you would naturally highlight. I then take the darkest one in the palette, and this is diffuse light, and I use this to mattify the rest of my face. And lastly, to finish off the whole look, we are going for lips. So I have been loving nude lips recently. So first up, I'm starting with this lip liner, and this is the Kiko lip liner. This is shade 32, and it's almost like a corally pink. For lipstick, I'm going for this Rimmel one, and this is quite a popular Rimmel one. This is number 700 Nude Delight. To add that little bit of pinkiness that we are needing, because it's spring, I'm going to go in with a lip gloss. I absolutely love the NYX NYX Butter Glosses. Creme Brulee, quite a popular shade. It's not too pink, and there's a little bit of nude in there, but it just adds a lovely shine, adds a little bit of colour, and I really like these. And there we go. That is my finished spring makeup look. I really hope you liked it. It's definitely quite natural. It's not too in your face, which I think is perfect. So I really hope you like this. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys, I promise I will, next Sunday. Bye.